my buddy Weston, he wants to show you what we found in the old mud puddle over there. We'll get to that though in a minute, right, bud? We're gonna shoot it. All right. Today I was just gonna talk about cheap 9mm pistols, cheap pistols. Some people call them affordable or any other kind of stupid name, but they're cheap because they're very cheap. Okay, there's a reason they're cheap. I call them cheap. But however, it doesn't mean that they're not good. I mean, I got this gun, I want to say back in, no, 90s, not that old. 06 maybe. This is when it first came out. This is a Smith & Wesson SW9BE, and I got this gun for 175 bucks. The sales rep was at the store. He had a pile of them. I got this gun and four or five? 4 magazines with it. I think I even threw in a box of ammo too for 175 bucks, which was a good deal even at the time because they were going for I think like 209 or something. So like a $200 gun. I shot thousands of bullets out of this gun and it never jammed. No, I can't think of one time it did not fire. It's a striker fire pistol, so it doesn't have a hammer. The only thing that was absolutely terrible about these things were the triggers. I did a spring mod in here. You can buy different springs, and I forget all I did, and it helped amazing. Like the trigger on this, I want to say it was like 13 pounds or something. It was terrible, which throws your accuracy off. But spring mod in there, and it shoots amazing. And this is, actually I had it loaded up. I was like, oh, instead of unloading the magazine, I'll just do like a video or something. But this is the cheapest ammo you can buy, Blazer ammo. And like I said, you know, if you don't have much money, that's all you can afford. Like, this is great, you know, it works. Like, I'm 6'2", 250 pounds. Like, you shoot me with a 9mm, like, I'm gonna call it quits, most likely. And this is a high point 9mm. I had this gun, I bet you I was 12 or 13 years old. I got it for 75 bucks. That's about your age. Well, not quite that young, but I had it at a hardware store. I gave my mom 75 bucks. Like, Mom, I really want that gun. I gave her 75 bucks and she bought it for me. And same thing with this, man. There was a story a couple years ago, I want to say in Detroit, where I think it was a single mom maybe. She used one of these in home defense. And that's what I mean, like, these are reliable and you can put hollow points in them, and I gotta tell you, they'll stop somebody. Like, if it's all you can afford, you know, you're a single mom or don't have much money, by all means, just get one of these. It's better than a freaking broomstick or baseball bat, you know, like, they work. I'll show you how this one, this has been sitting in the gun safe. It's been in the back. I literally found it back there. I'm like, oh man, I forgot about that. Literally at least 10 years since I shot this gun. It has not done anything. We're gonna load her up and just do a mag dump just to see if it works. I probably should check the barrel, make sure nothing's even in it.
I wasn't even born at that time.
Yeah, it was, yeah, before your time, man. It was a long time ago. One thing good about these 9mm and stuff, they're a direct blowback system, so they work. Even like a cheap one, like, there's no gas system, so they all just work. Like I said, I've shot thousands out of this. This is my everyday carry. It's a SIG 320. I mean, this gun is, I would say, at least 500 bucks, you know, so pretty expensive. The trigger, way better. It's way more accurate. You know, it's a better gun. But I'll tell you what, I mean, I got pretty good with this gun. If you get a cheap one, just don't even worry about putting stuff on it. Save that money and buy ammo. Buy the cheapest ammo you can, and you just go out and you just practice with that gun. Like I said, I shot thousands out of this thing, so I'm very comfortable with this gun. You know, I still carry this every now and then, so. But I'll get loaded up here and I'll show you, you know, how good this gun can shoot. I mean, maybe we'll shoot the SIG to compare it. We'll see, but we'll shoot this high point here too. So let's get set up. Ready, bud? All right. Okay, I got just a piece of old wood set up there, so maybe you can see how good it groups, or how bad. I don't know. I haven't shot this gun in a long time, so bear with me here. Let's try to see. Right. All right. So, yeah, I mean, them were like hole for hole there. Is that my bad? I don't even know where that one hit. Alright, so that's 3. Okay, sorry, my phone ran out of memory there. I forgot my SD card, so I had to delete a bunch of stuff. But yeah, that's 17 rounds, size of hand. And actually, I started grouping good. That's what I mean. You got to practice with what you have. That way you understand your sight picture and everything. So, I mean, that was pretty close range, but that's decent grouping. Maybe I'll load up the SIG and see if I can do any better with it, because I usually shoot it a good bit. Okay, I had to turn down the quality of the video there. So this is a SIG 320. I got 10 rounds of just blazer ammo in here. So I'm going to see if I can group it any better with this gun. And as you can see in the video, like 9mm is a good gun, good caliber, because it does not have much recoil at all. There's 10 rounds. I started to get the hang of there. It's been a little while since I shot this gun, but just gotta check it out real quick there. Alright, so there's the SIG, and then there's the Smith & Wesson. So you can see there's really not that much difference. That's kind of my fault too. I haven't shot these in forever. I got a steel target up down there. I mean, it's a good 40-50 yards, so I'll set it up and try it, and then we'll get out the high point too. Okay, so like I said, that's probably, I don't know, 30-40 yards down there. I'm zoomed in a little bit. So I'll try the Smith & Wesson here first. Okay, that was 5 rounds. See, it was grouping pretty good. It was hit a little bit low. That just goes to show you, like, you need to practice to see how your gun shoots and where it shoots, because it might shoot different than this here SIG. So let's try the SIG. See, that one hit high. I was aiming about the same. There we go. There we go. Alright, well, that was my fault. So, yeah, it just goes to show the importance of practicing with the firearm that you have, because with the SIG, I was aiming pretty much right on that, and it was hitting pretty much right there. And then the Smith was hitting a little bit low. So let me get, I'll load more up in it, and then I'll try the high point. Okay, I got 10 more rounds in the Smith & Wesson here. There we go. Yep. Yeah. So, I am sucking with that gun. Like I said, I haven't shot it forever. The SIG definitely shoots a lot better, but just because, I mean, if you need something for self-defense, you know, I'm telling you, this guy, it works. You can see it just works every time. But anyway, let's get the high point set up. Okay, we got the high point here. We got 10 rounds. I think they make a longer one, a 20 round maybe. It's double, like, still single stack, but it's longer. They make these in a 10mm now, which is awesome. I'm gonna try to get one. I think my buddy just got one. 10 rounds. Didn't check the barrel. She's been sitting for about 10 years. On these two, the front sight on these, they come loose, so the sight might be wherever. Put Loctite on if you happen to get one. I never did on this yet, so. Well, let's see if she explodes or what happens here. There we go. That not? Yeah, it doesn't lock open when it's done. Huh. Yeah, look, that's what I mean. This thing shoots so accurate. I'm gonna try grouping it one of these days. I'll get a video, see how good it can group, because that was pretty good. It was drilling them right in there every time. So I'll get my buddy to shoot it so you can see how much it doesn't kick at all. A little kid can shoot it. Like I said again, if it's all you can afford, go ahead, dude, get it, and just practice. Spending money on ammo, cheap ammo, practice with it, and get yourself some good ammo. Practice a little bit with it and keep it. So, all right, Weston, whenever you're ready, he's gonna try to shoot that little treasure thing he found there. You good, bud? Woo! That wasn't bad, huh? Good, keep shooting. Almost a little bit lower. There you go, try that. Oh, a little bit higher.